Hello viewers, welcome to the African News Update on Top Accolade News. First, the headlines. US suspends aid to Gabon. Nigeria launches vaccination for cervical cancer. Deadly Islamic attack in Democratic Republic of Congo. Details coming up shortly. Concerning international relations, U.S. suspends aid to Gabon. The United States has suspended most of its financial assistance to Gabon in response to a military takeover that occurred 2 months ago. The U.S. State Department has officially determined that a coup took place in Gabon, triggering the cessation of non-humanitarian aid. However, humanitarian health and educational assistance will continue. The United States is prepared to resume its aid once the transitional government takes concrete actions to establish democratic rule. The military junta in Gabon, led by General Brice Oligui Nguema, overthrew the government following a contentious election. They have promised to oversee free and fair elections, but have not yet announced polling dates. Moving into health matters, Nigeria launches vaccination for cervical cancer. Nigeria has launched a mass vaccination campaign against human papillomavirus HPV to combat cervical cancer. HPV, primarily spread through intimate sexual contact, can lead to cervical cancer in some cases. A recent study found that the HPV vaccine significantly reduces the incidence of cervical cancer. Nigeria's Health Minister, Mohammed Pate, emphasized the importance of this program as thousands of Nigerian women suffer from advanced cervical cancer each year, with a high mortality rate. The nationwide campaign aims to vaccinate 16.6 million girls aged between 9 and 14 by the end of 2025, integrating it into the national immunization schedule. Regarding security, deadly Islamic attack in Democratic Republic of Congo. More details have emerged about the recent deadly attack in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Islamist militant in the eastern town of Oicha killed 12 minors using machetes. Local authorities believed this attack is in retaliation for recent army strikes against the Islamist groups in the ADF. Meanwhile, fighting between M23 rebels and pro-government armed groups is intensifying in Democratic Republic of Congo's North Kivu province, moving closer to the provincial capital, Goma. The conflict in this region has escalated despite the presence of peacekeepers, putting the safety of over 1 million people in Goma at risk. You are watching the news on Top Accolade News. Do stay with us. Still to come. Thanks for staying with us. Back to security. 40 kidnapped in Cameroon. Around 40 Chadian and Cameroonian citizens have been kidnapped in Cameroon's northern town of Touboro. Suspected bandits targeted Chadian traders and other individuals traveling to and from Cameroon. The Chadian Ministry of Public Security has reported that they have managed to free 8 of the kidnapped individuals. Security forces in Cameroon are working to secure the release of those who remain in captivity. This incident highlights the ongoing security challenges along the 1,100-kilometer border shared by Cameroon and Chad. On business matters, Ghana has deposited seeds in the Arctic Circle's Doomsday Vault. Ghana is taking a significant step to ensure the long-term protection of its major food crops. Ghana has deposited seeds in the Arctic Circle's Doomsday Vault, known as the Svalbard Global Seed Vault. This vault, nestled in an Arctic mountain on the remote Norwegian island of Spitsbergen, safeguards over 1.2 million seed samples, making it the world's largest collection of crop diversity in single location. The seeds deposited by Ghana include key crops like maize, rice, eggplants, and black-eyed peas. This move aims to secure the country's crop diversity for the benefit of all humanity. In sport, South Africa's sports minister drums support for Bongi amidst investigation. South Africa's sport minister has expressed support for rugby star Bongi Mbonambi, who is under investigation for allegedly using a racial slur during the World Cup semi-final. The investigation conducted by World Rugby and the South African National Rugby Union team could result in Mbonambi missing the World Cup final. Many South Africans, including his teammates, have come to his defense, suggesting that the alleged slur might have been a misheard African phrase with a different meaning. The controversy adds an element of uncertainty to South Africa's quest for a historic fourth World Cup victory. That concludes our African news update for today. Stay tuned for more news and development across the continent. Thanks for joining us. I am Jonathan Powe. Connect and engage with us on all our social media handles. Do have a wonderful day.